Be with you in a second. Oh, nearly there. I know I'm late, aren't I now? There we go.
Sorry I'm late, miss.
Sorry, had a couple of things to do. I am here. Promise. God, not though, am I? It's just a voice in the ether.
It is.
I know, I'm sorry, everything's kind of, I'll get there. Hello.
It's okay, everyone's patient. We're all good.
Ah! Well, we will when I get any kind of signal to change stuff.
Ah.
You know what it is, so we'll just bear with. This morning, guys, we are doing a sewing machine cover, and as soon as my internet comes back, because I've had to switch out of one into another, we'll be there.
Nice.
But good morning to you. This one was, in fact, asked for by your good selves. Because you wanted one. And that's absolutely fine. I've got the slowest connection. Sorry, everybody. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing.
Right, I might hop off the call and call you on a general call rather than a WhatsApp call because I could be using some of your bandwidth.
All right then. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Me again.
It's you again. Hi, everybody.
It's me again. Morning.
I've completely lost the switcher. It's just... it's thinking about it.
You know what it is, don't you? It's because that there Josh isn't there for technical support.
Yeah.
It loves a good mess about when Josh isn't around, doesn't it?
Oh, it certainly does.
Just for
Certainly
fun.
does. Yes. We'll get there.
Yeah, of course we will.
Or we won't.
We will. Or we won't.
Or we won't.
Or we won't. And we'll just have to start on the gin early. I don't think that's a bad plan.
I mean, it's not a bad plan, is it?
It's not gin and tonic weather at the moment, and yet I'm sure we could make an exception. Ginny's with us. She says, "Good morning. I'm ready for you on YouTube." Well, that's good.
Oh, well done.
On Facebook, watching on YouTube. I do love a person who comments on Facebook and watches on YouTube. They've got all their options covered there, haven't they?
Oh, absolutely. No, well done you.
Perfect.
I can't get anything anywhere.
Oh.
It will come back. It's just being insanely slow. It's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we'll get there. We'll
These
try this
things
one
are
instead.
sent to try and test, Tash. That's how it is.
I know, right?
Mm.
I'll try on a different device.
Yeah.
See
Why
what
not?
happens then.
Yeah.
See if this one loves me. Oh, there you go. This one does.
Good morning, Nikki says. Are you hiding?
I am hiding. Not well. Ta-da! I'm here. Hello. Finally. My goodness. Sorry, everybody. I had to go in on a completely different device because that one completely crashed. So, today, you have asked for, I am bringing you a sewing machine cover.
Nice.
With pockets. Look at all the pockets. I've just got to do the binding round the base. So I can't move it because otherwise everything will fall out of the pockets. It just needs to be bound around the base and I'm good to go. But it's just, you know, when you just need something, just to cover your machine.
Yeah.
In the instructions, you can either measure your own machine. This is my DX hiding under here. I think I've done it up a bit tight. You have got ribbons at the side. I suddenly realised it didn't have its little thing on, so and I'd already done it up. It's got ribbons at the side, but it's basically just a dust cover, but which we need. Let me just tie this up. But then you can undo the ties at the side and you can have it as a mat. Now I know a lot of you have special tables for your sewing machine and that's absolutely fine, but you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pockets there. 9 pockets. Right. I've really looked after you on the pocket front.
You really have.
I have. I feel like we are pocketed out.
Yes.
And then, so you've got one for your ruler there. All of this is covered. We're all done. And then it just needs binding along the top and the bottom, and it's done. So it's really easy binding. It's just a straight bit of binding, top and bottom, and it's finished. I just run out of time. It's been one of those mornings. So apologies to you for that. I've got 4 different kits for you today. If you are one of my Natasha Makes design members, this is what we're doing on Monday. And the reason that it's all a little bit rushed is that I had to wait for the fabrics to come in.
Yes.
Oh, talking of fabrics coming in, Gemma, la 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 la.
Yes.
Lisa Chandler's is in the country. It's
Oh,
landed.
my word.
It
That's
has
so
landed.
exciting.
It's
I'm
landed.
so excited. It's so exciting. Honestly, I can't even speak.
I know. Do you know what? I was looking at this thinking, wouldn't that just actually make a rather gorgeous, just a wrap?
Yeah.
That's the border fabric. This is like the main panel, and you've got that beautiful border along there as well. Oh.
Yes.
Anyway, so that's landed. Haven't got that on the show today. I think we've still got it available to buy on pre-order if you would like it. We are, by the way, the only people in the country that stock it. Just, saying. But we are.
Yeah, we are.
We are. Yes, so there we go. That's how that one goes. Right, so today's kits, you get way more than you need. Let me show you way more than you need.
Yeah, Tash, these kits are generous, right? There's loads extra.
Yeah, they are. And I will show you. I feel like it's really dark out there today. So, you can use, I've used H640, but you don't need to. You can use, there we go. I've used H640, you don't have to. If you've got leftover wadding, use that. Just use that. Spray baste it. If you want to do a little bit of what have you in, then you can. Quilting, then you can. I've got this left. I'm going to bind around the bottom in this lovely green chambray. Oh, beautiful. So I've saved that. So you get a 1/2 metre of the main fabric, which is the woman. And then you get a long quarter, Aubrey, yeah. And then you get a long quarter of all of the others. And this is everything that I've got left over of the others from that colour correct collection, plus one of the blenders. So lovely. I've only used, out of this long quarter, I've only used a 5-inch square. But I fussy cut it. Because I wanted this beautiful lily situation right in the middle. So, there's a bit of fussy cutting, but then you'll save all of these for your EPP things that you're going to do. Even if you don't like EPP. Why not? You should.
Well, and pin cushions and things to match.
Yeah, absolutely.
All of that. Needle keep stuff. These are going to be great.
Do you know what would work really well? And that is, our hanging baskets that we did? Yeah. You could have one of those for your fabric scraps and stuff. That you could just put a button on your mat and attach it with that.
Nice.
So you could have all of that matching. And we've also done a pattern for a thread catcher and a pin cushion. We've done a pattern for that.
We have.
So that would all tie in really beautifully, and you'd have plenty. So this is what you can then accessorise with. If you've already bought one of the colourways and you want to do this with it, then what I would say to you is just get a full 1/2 metre of whatever feature fabric you want to have for your main machine. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So on the one that I did, I've got, and in all of these kits, Aubrey, this lady, is the main event. You can just see her.
Rightly so.
Here she is. Yes, beautiful.
Yeah, rightly so.
And the thing with this is that unless this should go over most machines, but if it doesn't, then you've got how to measure it for your own machine. So if you've got something like an NX or a DX, yeah, do you know what? You might want to just check the measurements to make sure that it will go over. But these will be all your pockets. I did my binding and lined in that, but you can line in this as well. It's entirely up to you. And then you've got more of that to bind with. So this is the thing. This chambray works incredibly well with it, doesn't it? So that is your peachy bundle. Gemma's just loading these because I was really late getting them across to her. It's just been one of those mornings.
Like that, but it has been one of those mornings.
It really has. And I don't know if you can, if I can just change. Oh no! Can I change the camera at all? No, it does not want me to move it. If I zoom out a little bit. Can you see what I've done here? These are all stickers for all the different sizes because all the pocket pieces are certain sizes. So I wrote them all out and then I just stuck them on them once I'd cut them, and then I knew where I was.
Nice.
I know where I am.
There's been a lot of thought going to this.
Do you know what? There really has. Hence why I ran out of time, because I had to do that there thinking.
But this is not a complicated make.
Oh no!
This is not a difficult one.
No, because that was it. I did my research.
Yeah.
My goodness, there's some complicated stuff out there. I was like, really? We're not doing complicated. What? No. These are your blues. So if you want to do your blue bundle, I might demo in the blue, Gem. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just loading that one at the moment. 2 of them are up already.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Brilliant. Well done.
We're getting there.
So
Geraldine says, hi lady, I love the cover. Will it fit all machines?
No, so as I just said, I've done it so that it fits my machines. It will fit my TL 2200. It will fit my DX. And then I've shown you, if you've got something like, because there are so many different machines out there. So many different machines. I've done it so that I've shown you how to measure your machine and just adjust the width and the depth as and when you should need to.
Yes.
And that's it. That's it. So that's kind of all I can do on that one, really.
Brilliant.
I'm going to keep this one to one side because I will demo in that one. But I do have...
We've got Cynthia here as well. She's with us from Ohio, and she's saying, I'm looking forward to making a sewing machine cover. I've been meaning to make one for ages. I think that's the case with this make.
Well,
it's one of those things we all mean to do and don't get round to. So,
because we've all got sewing machines, haven't we?
Yeah. Yeah, of course we are. Well, you'd like to think so. But yeah, I mean, they need looking after. They work for us every single day, and now they need a bit of attention. Thank you very much. But also, looks nice in your sewing space.
Can I just have a moment for that? And also, I know that when we get something with a big print, the number of times that people go, that's beautiful, but what am I going to use it on?
Oh, this.
Yeah. This. Just use it on this. This is the green. I'm really limited on the green because I've only got a little bit of this colour on the chambray, but look, it's perfect. And then you've got this Leela in there as well. So if you've bought one of the colourway bundles, just make sure that you've got a 1/2 metre of your main fabric, you've got a 1/2 metre of your lining fabric, and that you've got one of the blenders.
That, what Tash said.
Yeah, all of that. But this is the green colourway, and it's beautiful. So, given that you get loads left over, and you could do little mats, you could do all sorts of stuff with your scrappy scrap leftovers. You could do, like I say, hanging baskets would be the thing that I would do.
Nice.
I really would. Last one. These do not get lighter, let me tell you. And again, this is coming in with the green. This is the one that I used. Check this out. This is the colourway that I did, and I heart it very much. Oh, of course I want to start my lane today, a week and a half late. Brilliant. Hey Gemma, you know all the time that the dogs were barking this morning and no one was there?
Yeah.
Now that I have 8 million workmen out the window,
no interest.
Not a peep.
Oh,
not
a peep. There, I thought you were going to say they were barking for a reason. They were trying to alert you to something. They're going, shut up, dogs.
No, there's nobody there now. I mean, when there wasn't anybody there. Not when they started barking. So, they are your bundles de jour. Pick whichever ones take your fancy. And I know we showed you these fabrics yesterday, but it's always one of those things that half of you won't do anything until you see it made.
So
and
true.
That's okay.
The fabric is going really quickly, actually. We haven't got a huge amount. And I know I'm saying this and everyone's going to go, yeah, Jem, all right. But genuinely, I'm looking at some of these that are already sellouts. So just be aware. If you love this, you know, don't have remorse. Remorse is terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Thrifts remorse. Way worse than spending remorse.
Spendy remorse.
I'd much rather regret the things that... Oh, I don't ever regret the things I have bought, to be honest. But were that a possibility, I'd rather that and have something lovely and go, oh, probably shouldn't have bought that, but wasn't it gorgeous? Than, oh, I'm so gutted I didn't get it.
This till this sells out everywhere. That's the thing, isn't it?
It does, yeah.
We know this.
It's actually particularly beautiful, so I should imagine.
Second runs of it.
Yeah.
Like you might, if you're lucky, you might find it. Oh, I've done that wrong, haven't I? You might find it, you know, at a later date in a shop somewhere. But I'm just going to use my offcuts for my
interfacing. That is having a bit of a take a chance situation. Take a chance. No.
Do. Just going to even this up. So this is going to be the main piece. If you are working on your own machine, just get a measure and just make sure that this will go round it. And it's pretty simple to do. You just take this measurement and wrap it and make sure it goes more than halfway around your machine. Let's not get complicated about this. We do overcomplicate a lot of things, don't we? I'm looking for, of course, my rotary cutter, and one of them is happily stored in my new gadget. Right, that is fabric number 1.
Tash, the coral bundles with lila coral, right?
The what? Sorry.
The coral bundle is with the lila coral. I believe so.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Good stuff. Just want to make sure I've adjusted all the individual fabrics correctly, you know? We don't want errors. No errors. Thank you very much.
No errors here. So this hasn't quite used the full ½ metre. You will have a strip left over to do with as you will. As you jolly well will. And then using your mat to measure is always a goodie. But you do have, and also I've tried to be really respectful about amounts of fabric. It would have been really easy for me to have, you know, gone, oh, and you need this here, there, and everywhere, and then suddenly before you know it, you've got a metre, but actually you have to buy a metre, but actually you only need like 2 inches of it. I try really hard with my patterns. Never to do that to you because I don't think it's fair.
No, we do try to be sensible, don't we?
Yeah, you know, because we get it. We're not all dripping in cash everywhere, are we? So I do try with the patterns. Having said that, if you want to do this at home, of course you can, and you can do it with your own fabrics. Of course you can. Of course you can. Of course you can. Ah, that's just too narrow. That's annoying. That was my leftovery bit. I bet that came up as on the predictive thing as leftover ovary.
Yeah, it would have done.
It would have done, won't it? Yeah.
there'll have been an ovary involved in there somewhere. We've done this a few times. Which, being as we're all about the menopause, where we're at the stage of life we're all in.
Yeah.
I say all. Sorry, SJ. SJ's listening at home going, I'm not. No, not you, SJ.
Oh, no, SJ's not.
Me and Tasha. I mean, probably Sally as well. I've not had that conversation with her, but, we'll just lump her in with us.
Well, Sally does her own menopause podcast, so I think she would be...
There you go, yes. She'll own the menopause
I
then.
think she would be very happy to be lumped in with that. What is her menopause podcast? Sadly, I can't remember what it's called, because,
I'd
love to give her a little plug, but I can't actually remember.
Oh, bless you.
Soz, Sally! Soz, you nearly got a plug, love. Oh, no.
Oh, dear. Yeah, Joy's joined us late. She says, yes, it did say ovary.
Oh, brilliant. Excellent. Just general apologies this morning all round, I think. Oh, man. Yeah, sorry, Sally. Sorry.
Megan's excited about today's mate. She says, yay, I need one of these to jazz up my new sewing room, which is in progress. I'm going to use the bundle I bought yesterday. I'm looking forward to zooming this.
Megan, I think it was you that asked for it. I think this is your fault. I mean, this is because of you. I mean, I think you inspired the show.
Lorraine says she's been putting off making a cover for her NX7. She's got no excuse now.
None.
We were being asked what you were drinking, Tash.
Oh, coffee.
Oh, coffee. There you go.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Well, it's not. It's a butter coffee with some raw cacao in it.
Of course it is.
Ceremonial grade cacao, everybody. It's a nice heart opener.
Good-o.
Yeah, all of that.
That's healthy. Yeah.
It is healthy.
A bit of self-love there and care.
Yeah, all of that. All of that. Right, my iron is on. Is this difficult? No, it's really not. This is straight line sewing. Do you know what? Do you know how easy it is? I've only done straight binding. I haven't even.
Nice.
I have been, and I was up half the night thinking about, do I need to do binding? Do I not? I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning going, do I need to do binding all the way around? Or do I I wanted to have a contrast there so you could see the different patterns. And I did think about binding all the way around the outside, and you can if you want. But actually, I've just done binding along the bottom and along there.
Nice.
If you want to, right, if you're not going to use this as a mat, you could put the exact same pockets the other side.
Yeah.
Just saying. You know. It's, you could do exactly the same on the other side. It's up to you. It's up to you. I'm excited because my overlocker is sat there and this is going to go over my overlocker.
Ah, brilliant.
I know.
This is the thing, you could make matching ones for different machines and it would be very aesthetic, wouldn't it?
It's a beautiful thing. I've used H640. Like I say, if you want a slightly stiffer one, so to speak, then you can use wadding and you can quilt it. Just cut it a little bit bigger and then trim it back to this size. You know how you do. Now you see, Sally was very excited yesterday because Minnie didn't bark at her.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, she's in season. So she's being uber friendly to everybody apart from Reuben.
Oh.
Poor Reuben is absolutely getting it in the neck from her.
Oh, you see?
I know.
It's not just to get angry with the men in their household when we're,
No.
Oh,
She's poor little Reuben. He'd look so confused. I say poor little Reuben. Poor 12 stone of Reuben.
Yeah, enormous Reuben.
He looks so sad and confused. He's like, why is she being mean to me? I don't understand. We were friends last week.
Yeah, because you're a boy and haven't got to suffer this torment, so she's not happy with you.
I know. She's got a little swollen tummy, bless her, and then she's gone to bed and she looks a little bit sorry for herself. And Josh just literally said, "Should I go and get some chocolate?" No, you can't.
Not for a dog.
You can't give the dog chocolate.
Yeah.
He's like, "But it works with you." No, think again.
No, that's just going to put her in the vet. However,
Yeah. However,
if there were a dog equivalent, yes, go and get her whatever her favourite treat is, because she needs that right now.
she had some cheese instead. Can't go
Oh,
wrong with a bit of cheese, can you? Make yourself feel a bit better. I have a bit of a, what do you call it? There's a woman that comes up on my Facebook feed, and she just sort of comments on people doing amazing batch cooking. Well, I say it's batch cooking. It's generally American cooking things for like game days and stuff, which we don't really have in this country, do we?
no.
We don't have it. So the idea of doing like a bit massive tray bake of stuff.
Yeah.
And this woman decided to do this massive aluminium tray thing of macaroni cheese and put 6 different packets of macaroni.
Oh my gosh.
And she had like one little organic one here, and then there was a Cheetos one up here, which was lurid red. But it's okay because she's got the organic one down here. And then she pours all this powdered cheese from each of the packets over it. And then she put like a big lump like this of Velveeta. I don't know what that is, a type of cheese you get in America. We don't get it here, I don't think. Velveeta.
Yeah.
And then a whole tub of cream cheese. And then a whole thing of balsam. And then she put in a whole like big, you know, the big jugs of milk that go in the door of the fridge.
Yeah.
And then says, "I'm putting in vitamin D 2% or whatever. But,
Right.
you know, put in whatever milk you want in case you're lactose intolerant." I'm like, love, you've just put in a mountain of cheese, but it's the milk that you're going to be worried about. With, and you know, and you're just like...
Oh, bless. Maybe she's menopausing as well.
No, she was far too young, but it just made me laugh. I was like, bit late to consider the lactose, love. But there we go.
Ship has sailed at this point.
Yes. If you're lactose, you should have walked away the minute she opened that macaroni cheese packet.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
The minute you heard the word cheese, you go,
No.
hang on a minute.
6
No.
packets thereof. No. Right, let's put these.
Oh, that's hilarious.
We're going to put these right sides together in a minute. We're just going to pop those to one side for now. From our green fabric that I've put somewhere, usefully, helpfully.
Yeah.
I did put it somewhere. It's one of those days, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the spot where Tasha's put stuff day.
Tasha, I'm just going to flag that there's only one of the blue kit left.
Oh.
So just so everyone knows, if you've got it in your basket, check it out. Check it out, because someone else might have it in their basket as well. I'm not being responsible.
Basket wars.
It is fastest fingers first, and don't come crying to me.
Oh, no. If you're one of my members, can you just put a little note on your thing, because I'll try and get this out to you ASAP from next Monday's Zoom. Now, quilting with Jane, we had a question about those bundles as well. Gemma, I haven't taken the photo of it, but do you want to set it live so that anybody who is quilting with Jane, it's a 2-block month, isn't it?
Yes. Let me see if I...
I'm just thinking so that at least then they go through on the order sheets.
Yeah.
It's
and if
the
not,
umbrella.
It's
the umbrella block. Sorry, we keep talking at the same time. This is the only problem that we have with not being able to see each other, is that we sometimes over talk. It's the umbrella and the whatever. What's the other one?
Windmills.
Windmills. There you go.
Mhm.
There you go.
So it's a 2-block month. It's just if I can't get that live immediately, then it will go live just after the show. So
Okay.
just keep your eyes peeled, and you can always place a second order if you put your order in for this with a note to say please combine, and we will get that.
If you want to do any binding, and again, this is easy binding, this is straight binding, I haven't made it difficult in any way, shape or form. They're width of fabric strips, just cut yourself a width of fabric strip. 1 3/4 inches. There we go. Got my little sticker. I'm so excited with all my stickers. I don't think you ever grow out of a sticker. Emily's got stickers. I bought her boggly eye stickers for Christmas.
Oh,
which I find hilarious to just put on stones.
Yeah.
I think this is a misspent youth. But have you ever tried? Oi, Gemma. Have you ever tried putting boggly eyes on a stone or a rock? It's brilliant.
Oh, worse than that.
It's
Honestly,
hilarious.
Worse than that. My friend James, he's such a child. He's, eternally single man child. But when our kids were little, he's an electrician, and he used to have those sheets of just coloured stickers. So little dots. Of course, you're an electrician, you have to label things, right?
Yeah.
So we were on holiday, and I had no idea that he'd given the kids a sheet of stickers each, and they'd been randomly sticking stickers on people they were walking past on their
no!
Oh yeah, on a man who was asleep on a bench, all sorts, right? It was like a game to see how many stickers you could stick on people without them noticing. So I berated him about this. And then what happened? The next time we all got together, he got a sheet of the sticky eyes, hadn't he? And we'd been around the supermarket, and again, I don't know why we'd left, us forward putting stuff in the basket with him behind with the children, and not thought something might go wrong here. But he got these googly eyes out, and we're sticking them on, like mandarins and packaging. And oh my gosh, there was eyes looking at everyone everywhere, all over that supermarket store. I know.
That's absolutely brilliant.
It's the behaviour you don't let your children do, and he's there going, come on, kid, while mum's not looking. Like, oh my gosh.
Thanks so much. Thanks ever so.
Absolutely terrible.
I have just sewn, so you could just do this in a oneer. I don't know why I've just cut 2 pieces and sewn it, but if you are working with directional fabric, then I think that's why it's just habit. But if you want to cut it in just one single piece, then just take 1/2 inch off the full length of it. But
yeah,
there it is. That is my lining sewn. It's just occurred to me. I've gone, why have I done that? There we go. Right, let's cut ourselves a few little strips off here, shall we?
Yeah, sticking goggly eyes on things, though, hilarious.
It is, isn't it?
Getting photographs and stuff as well and sticking them on that is so funny.
Photographs? What do you mean, photographs?
Yeah, if you get a photograph of someone, you blow it up really big, like if you print one off on the printer and then you stick the sticky eyes on, it just looks really funny. And
I might do that later. Just...
Yeah.
If you're going,
especially if someone's annoyed you.
Where's Tash? Where's Tash? Well, you see, and this is the thing. So I gave them to Emily, who has now decided we had to print off a whole load of pictures of her and me for some sort of school project. So she doesn't need them for the school project anymore. So she's just stuck all of these onto her bedroom wall with these googly eyes everywhere. I'm just cutting myself strips.
Nice.
You have got 10-inch strips, which means that you can fussy cut and do all that jazz. I'm just taking myself off the very least that I need so that there is more fabric for all of you. All of you. Yeah. And then this is just all in the preparation, okay? And that's why I would really recommend that you get yourself some stickers. Maybe I should whack some... a few stickers in with your order so that you can organise yourself. It's important.
It is.
I mean, this would also look equally rather gorgeous in Cape as well, to be fair. But,
well, I was just thinking it'd be amazing to see what everyone uses, for theirs.
Well, that's where Mondays are so nice, when we do these Zoom calls, and you do get to do them, I say, with us. Now I know what size I need this to be. I want to have, I'm going to do this in the same way that I did the other one, but I'm fussy cutting off the bolt, which is a bit ridiculous, but bear with me, caller. Now,
Helen's just asked if there's a kit for Sunday with Jane. Yes, there will be, Helen. We're just getting that sorted. So if it's not up by the end of the show, it will be immediately afterwards. Just keep an eye out and we'll get that up live for you.
It might not have an image straight away because I've got to cut a whole load of stuff, but just bear with. It's one of those things at the moment because it's predominantly just me here at the moment. When we sold so many of those cosmetic pouches, which is brilliant, thank you so much, but I have to cut every single one by hand, and it just takes a while. So I know that you are itching to get all of your stuff, and it is on its way. It is on its way, but it's just taking me a little bit of time because obviously there was a delay because they needed to be printed in the first place. So yeah.
So Natasha, for those who aren't members perhaps of Natasha McCarty Designs and are considering joining, they can join at any time.
Yes.
And what you're demonstrating now, speedily, we're doing it under camp or a show, will be done in Monday's workshop, and we take our time. Oh,
yeah.
You can see us, but then also, if you want to, you can switch your camera on. We can see you. So if you are struggling, you can sew along with us. You can sort of just put your hand up, be like, oh, hang on a minute, what am I doing here? You can ask Natasha to clarify things. You can get her to have a look at what you've done. You can get as involved or not as you want.
Yeah.
And we've got a lovely community. And that's available. You don't have to be local. We have people from all over the world.
We do. Because you can use your own fabrics. That's the thing. Yeah. Like you can use these ones that we're doing here, and that's absolutely great. Or you can use your own. It's up to you. Now, what else is up to you? Is the backing fabrics that you use for some of these. I'm going to use this for one of them, and then another one for another one. This will all make sense. Basically, just follow the cutting instructions. But I know this is really boring, but you'll see how long it's going to take you from start to finish. This is an honest mate, Gov. It really is. Because you'll know exactly how long to put aside. And in fact, what we'll do, Zoomers, is I will send you the cutting instructions in advance.
Yes.
Okay, so you can do your homework and get ahead. So that's my backing fabrics for those. And now all I need a few little squares. If I put them around the right way. Colours, they're just so beautiful, so beautiful. I do love them very much. So from these, let's have a look. I've already cut these to the right height. Yeah, so you'll be able to cut ahead of the game. Get ahead of the game with your cutting. That's all good. But yeah, if you are a member and you've placed an order today, please just let us know. Just let us know so that we can make sure that your order doesn't sit around anywhere waiting for, there might be anything else that you're waiting for. We can just get this one out the door. Same really with quilting with Jane. Yeah, absolutely. So we need, and again you can see how little I'm using, and this is a 5.5 inch piece. And I can start to lay these out as to how these are going to start looking. But I'll just pop my little labels on so that I know that I've cut them. Got one square left to cut, and then we are good to go. Now, this is one, so just have a look. You might want to, like I want to centre this. Is that going to work? Is that going to be about centre? Yeah, not too bad. So there we go. About like that. If you've got one of those rulers that, you know, centres, gives you the sizes and centres, you want to be whipping that out for this. Right, okay. Because fussy cutting is delightful for this, absolutely delightful. So that's going to sit in the middle there. And then all I need now, it is a little bit decadent to have this as a lining. I do understand that completely. However, ... it's also rather beautiful. So
well, there you go.
We'll just go with that, shall we? And not complain about it at all. But in the meantime, so that is my backing fabric, and then I just want from this, I want a piece of binding to go across the top. I'm going to do this binding in blue, so I'm just going to cut myself, and that's all my cutting then done. I know it's taken like 5-10 minutes, but then equally it's only taken 5-10 minutes, so it's really not the end of the world.
No.
Is it? Is it? Is it? No. So first things first, we're going to just set this out as to how it's going to look, because then we're going to make sure that we sew everything in the right way. Okay, so that's going to go across like that, and then you can just flip these and sew these together. So there's a bit of chain piecing. Take all my stickers off again now. You know what, Gemma? I'm going to need these to save these for Monday, aren't I?
Yes.
So yep. I'm not going to put them anywhere. I'll be like, no, no, no. There we go. And so you can easily chain piece these. Or not. We'll press those in a minute. Now, before, my chickens are on the rampage again. I can hear them outside. They can hear me, so they've all come running. Bless them. They're ever so sweet. Right, so we do these two first, and we leave that centre square, because we're going to run a pocket along the bottom there. So we're going to take our two smaller backing strips and our two front pieces here, and we're going to sew them along the top. So right sides together. And all I would say is just be careful, because you know how you can do that thing where you move it and it goes upside down by the time you get it to the right place?
Yes.
That's a thing that can really happen. So I'm going to place it there just before, and then spin it. I've been caught out too many times. I don't know how that happens when you're quilting.
No.
But it does. It really does. And do you know what else I can't find today, which is really annoying? That's my little woolen pressing mat. I can't find my little pressing mat. I've put it somewhere useful. I've had a tidy up, haven't I? I shouldn't.
Put it in a safe place.
Yeah. It's okay. I'll just keep pulling out this one. So. We're going to press away. And then press that seam on top. So nothing so far is tricky, is it? As long as you're happy to cut. And we will just top stitch those seams in a minute. So, and I've made sure that I've got a lot of the flowers and a bit of the bird. So I'm happy. I'm happy. And if you've got the full collection, you don't need to do any pocket the same.
No.
Like, that's the other really beautiful thing about it. Don't need to do any pocket the same. Which is fabulous. And then you just want to press these seams away as well. So you end up with all the stuff going on. Oh, you know I said that I had the chickens in the car the other day?
Yes.
The guy that's come to do the drive, he's like, yep, one of my chickens ended up in Northampton the other day because he climbed in the delivery van. Like, okay.
Oh, no.
This is normal. Just going to top stitch down both of those.
Oh.
I know, could you imagine? Well, I can imagine, actually.
Oh.
Because my girls are over-friendly.
Yeah. And always on the lookout for anywhere that might have some crumbs.
Well, like the inside of my car.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, the kids think that hilarious now. They're like, so we don't need to ever tidy the car. Like,
no.
oh, no.
I mean, that's helpful.
No. Right.
Little clean, aren't they?
So we're going to place that pocket on top of those. So what I wanted to give on this was a nice little patchwork look. Because, you know, some of us are patchworkers. And then just press that seam away. It's looking nice, right?
Fabulous.
Or looking right nice, one or the other. And if you don't want to put all these pockets on, then don't. That's absolutely fine. But right sides together. If you want to pin, clip, do all that stuff, then you can. And again, just give it a little press. So this is nearly your run of pockets done, by the way. So next, you're going to pop your backing fabric, indeed on the back, there, like so. And just top stitch that down, just base that in place. If you want to. If you don't want to bind, by the way, anything at all, you don't have to. I just thought that this was a nice little extra.
Yeah.
And then with your binding strip here, all you're going to do is fold it in half, give it a press all the way along. This is where, what have I done with it? Like, it really can't have gone far. Really can't have gone far. my little pressing mat. In fact, all my pressing mats. I've got lots of pressing mats. What have I done with them all?
They've all left you.
So we press in half. It's not even like I've been to Hobbycraft or anything.
No.
Just tidied, haven't I? Just upset myself and tidied. And then edges into the middle. Okay? Those outer edges into the middle. This is how we're going to do all of our binding. All of it, Gemma. All of it.
Fabulous.
So this is not... This isn't difficult. Oh, do you know? Sad times. Simplicity have gone bust.
You're joking.
No. And I am so gutted because I never got one of their bias binder makers. I was sent a sample one that they made me send back, and I was on the tip of my tongue to go, can I just buy this from you, please? Because it's so brilliant.
Yeah. I watched it and went, oh, I'll have one of those at some point. I was going to put it on my birthday list. Was the plan.
No, can't get them. Can't get them anymore.
You're joking.
Yeah, they're a big American company as well.
They are.
Yeah.
Oh, it's tough in this industry at the moment.
It's really hard, and this is why we are so grateful to all of you who support us, because it is hard out there at the minute.
Yes, it is.
And I think everybody's feeling it. But if we can bring a little bit of laughter and a little bit of sewing and a little bit of what we love to everybody, then we'll do it.
We try our best.
We are very trying. No, we try our best. That's it. That's the one. We try our best.
Such a big company like Simplicity as well. That's really sad.
I know. Right. So when you've made your binding, you are just going to, and I've made it slightly longer than I need it so that I can start just off and trim back. You thought I was going to whip out my quilter's wash away tape. You can if you want, but equally you can just clip.
Yeah, never want to shy away from it. Hey.
Well,
There's an opportunity to whip it out.
Whip it out. I know, right?
Yeah. Oh, poor Derbyshire Dye is still traumatised over you whipping out your old pink flange yesterday morning.
But I did use it on my flamingo, and my flamingo looked great. So I'm making no apologies.
For anyone who missed yesterday's show, first thing, yes, we had some new flanged piping, which is a premium finished polyester. It's a nice finish, actually, on it, isn't it?
It's really nice, yeah.
Beautiful. A little bit different, but yeah, it's called Old Pink. And about 15 seconds to air, I went, oh my gosh, that's what I said. I just realised this is called Old Pink Flange. And so we started the show in a fit of hysterics.
Not just that, but Gemma had made me buy OldInk Flange, and I hadn't
put the two together at the time.
Yeah,
I just thought, no, I hadn't. It was 15 seconds where it said it all together. I just went, there's some flanged piping, and the colour's Old Pink. It's like a nice, look up at the flamingo, but no, Old Pink Flange.
We were all traumatised by that, I'm not going to lie.
Poor Sally couldn't breathe.
She's like, and you kept saying it. I'm like, well, it was in my head then.
Oh.
But you kept saying it. Yep. Sorry. Soz. She said, you have no idea how much tea nearly got spat over the warehouse. It's like, lovely.
I don't know where Sylv was. Sylv would normally be playing, bingo with us, wouldn't she?
Oh, I know.
And if guess the word flan, she'd have a drink or something.
And we don't think it's too early for gin. It's not really gin weather. No. What would we have? A hot toddy or something? Just trim off the edges, by the way.
Oh, a sherry.
Oh, a sherry.
Or a port. If there's cheese, a port.
Yes.
Love a good port. Yeah, it's something I never have. And when I do, I go, remember why I like you.
Yes.
I have to be careful with sherry or port, though. They give a little bit of heartburn, you know. Now you're knocking on a bit. It's the way it is.
Oh, I don't find that.
Do you not? Oh, well, you're all right then. No, give me a little burn. Oh, Jan says, we appreciate you.
Oh, thanks, Jan. Thanks ever so. Right, here we go. This is going to sit along the bottom there. Can you see? It's really coming together very quickly now.
Fabulous.
The time is taken up in just the proper preparation prevents poor performance. That job.
What she said.
Yeah, all of that.
Oh.
What she said, ish. Ish. So you can just clip the ends. You can base the ends in place, and then all we are going to do is go in with each of the pockets and sew down these lines here, and that's how we're going to create all 9 pockets. And I will do that from above so that you can see. If you want to get out one of your pens, oh, didn't quite manage to straighten the back of my hair there. Excellent, we can all see. I need a little bit more. There we go.
Keeping it real, Tash.
I mean, I'm amazed that hair, makeup, anything's been done this morning. It's one of those crazy things. I left myself so much time, and yet some mornings I get everything done and I'm just like...
Well, yeah, sometimes you're there and you're tapping your fingers and we're like, what's going on? And then other days, it's like there's some kind of vortex that's swallowed all the available time from a morning.
I know.
Flying high speed and a look of abject horror on our faces. I think we all have mornings like that, though. I think that's... You don't ever have an in-between one.
No,
it's
there
one
is
or
no
the other.
in-between, is there? No.
No.
Here we go. And so by the time that you've done that, we're then into the assembly stage, would you believe? Well, we are already assembling.
We're not even an hour into the show.
Huh?
We're not even an hour into the show.
Do you know what? I thought this was going to take us a really long time. If you want to just baste down those edges as well, then you can. Oh. Well, it helps if your thread doesn't come undone.
Oh.
My templates from last week's show. Out the way templates, and I think I've misaligned my threader, which is really annoying. So for those of you that have maybe bought your first machine or whatever, your needle threader is a consumable because they're so easily bent.
They wear out, don't they, effectively over time?
Yeah. So don't stress about it. Just but they clip on and off because everybody knows that. So it's all good. Righty ho, here we go. Right, should we start to put this together then? We shall.
Apologies if you can hear some snoring. It's an elderly dachshund next to me, bless her.
That's all right, as long as it's not you. We're good.
Not me. Exactly. I don't want you thinking that I've knocked it off mid-show. There's a really loud snore coming out.
It was such an exciting show. Gemma fell asleep.
No, it's Poppy. Bless her, my old blind girl. Bless her, she's snoring.
Right, okay, right sides together. The reason that we've done this in 2 sections is A, it makes it easier under the machine, but also so that we can use this directional fabric, and it is stunning fabric. So if you haven't got this yet, Gemma, have we got any of the blue left? Or no?
No,
it's gone.
Blue.
Well, I'm not really surprised because it's rather lovely.
No, there is that. Gorgeous,
Good on you.
isn't it?
Good on you.
We're stock on the others as well. So, yeah.
There's what, sorry?
We're low stock on the others as well, so it's a fastest finger first situation.
Okay, all right. Okay, so We have our lady in both directions. Perfect. And then we are going to go right sides together with our lining fabric. And sew down both long sides. So again, I've tried to make this really, really easy for you. Because this might be one of the first things you ever make if you've just got a new sewing machine. It might be, Jen. If you've just bought a sewing machine, maybe you want to make it a cover.
Yeah, why not?
And why wouldn't you, eh? Do-do-do. Let's line that up. Now you can clip, pin, all that stuff, all the stuff. Always just check underneath that you have caught everything. Yes. Especially when you're sewing, if you're like me and you're sewing at speed, it's always good just to check that you have caught everything and you're good to go. And if one side is a little bit scruffy, just trim it back. Let's not get... It's because I haven't used a walking foot, so it can shift a little bit. It's alright. We're just going to even it up a bit. You've got that wiggle room to do so. Okay. Or you could use a walking foot. I mean, that's your other option, isn't it? So yeah, before we start to bind... Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Completely forgot to do. And that was put in the ribbons.
Yes.
For the ties. Oh, that was silly.
And Tash, it doesn't need to necessarily be ribbons, does it? You could make your own ties, or you could use
make your own
bias
ties.
binding.
Yeah.
I love a bit of folded bias binding sewn down to make ties myself as well.
They should have, and what I'll do is I'll just unpick and pop it in. They go in just above the pockets.
Okay.
So, yeah, apologies. I was not thinking. You know why it is? Because...
Do my instructions say and not as I do.
Yeah, I didn't actually have it to hand. And
no.
The one that I've used is slightly chewed by the dog. I mean, like, slightly chewed. Minnie's obviously got her little paws on there and her teeth into it. But it does go really nicely with the fabric, so I'm like, oh, it's got the odd tooth mark in it, but I think we can get away with it.
Yeah.
Just don't look at the packaging. We've had this since she was a puppy, you see, this one.
Aww.
And she still does it. If she comes in here, if there's a spool that she can get her hands on. Oh no, that's not going to be any good. Yeah, if there's a spool she can get her hands on, she will have it. She will absolutely have it.
You know, thanks.
There is no remorse. And the cat knocked something off the other day. And she was straight in like, ha. And it's strange because with her toys, she doesn't destroy her toys. If you are using a ribbon, and this is just a really delicate one, pretty one, there are two ways to finish the ends. You can do them with a lighter. You can fold them over, I guess is another way, or you can just make a little V like that so that they don't shred. I'm now going to have to unpick, obviously, because I'm not thinking. Sorry, everybody. I was so excited about nearly being done, that's why.
Well, this is the thing. I tend to line stuff up in order and make myself stop and look at instructions, because otherwise, when the enthusiasm hits, you can see
Takes over. Yeah.
All done it. It's nice to see you.
Is it nice to see me do it? I don't know if it is.
No, it's nice to see, it's not just us.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. So we're going to pop it in there. And over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. So it will be level both sides. Oh, there it is. You can even see it there. This is where unpickers are the thing. Oh. Dee dee dee. Just talk amongst yourself for a bit. Any messages, Gemma? Anything?
I think everyone's been really sort of gripped watching the demo, because there hasn't been a huge chat. There was some earlier, but actually, I take it back. Are you going to put some ties on the side? Said Megan a while ago.
Yes, I am, Megan. Yes.
Yes, Megan.
And had we seen that in time, then I wouldn't be doing this right now.
Stop doing my thing.
It's all right. So all I'm going to do is take one end, stuff it through the gap, sew it down. It's going to take me 5 minutes extra, guys. It's really not a biggie. Yes, ties are going in, Megan. Here they are, going in. They would have gone in the correct timely manner earlier had I not been chatting, thinking, sewing. There we go. And by the way, when you do these, just pop them in the pockets so that you don't sew them down. So when you've got them in the right place and you are sewing, say you were actually sewing this in the correct order, then just imagine, let's just imagine, shall we, that you've done it correctly. Right, so on Monday's Zoom, Megan, you can be time monitor, and you can remind me to pop my ties in. So you only need a little bit. You better be there. She'll be there. She's always there. She's core member. Right, we are getting there, by the way. Just we've only got to bind the bottom anyway.
Amazing.
I know, right? So even with all of these stops, it's only, okay, so let's say worst case scenario, hour and a half make.
Which is mad, isn't it, for something so useful?
For something that we all, I mean, how many people said they've put off and put off?
Yeah, exactly.
No. And it would be even quicker if you do it correctly. I'm just keeping it real because everybody makes mistakes sometimes. And otherwise, you know, my unpicker would feel sad because it never got used.
Well, exactly that.
You don't want to make your unpicker sad. There we go, last one. So that's disaster averted. Is it a bit much to call it a disaster? Don't know. We'd have found another way. Worst case is we'd have put them on poppers so that you could unpop them.
Well, that's true.
We'd always have found a way. There we go. Yeah. So, just, there's me saying, just check you've sewn down both sides. Check you've sewn everything into the sides that you need. And then turn through. Can we just have a moment for how pretty this is, especially that green. Ooft, ooft. You know, Gemma, we're going to have to do a sample sale because with the best in the world, I possibly don't need 3 of these, which I will have made by the end of all of this. And you've got an NX, so it's not even like I can gift one to you.
Well, never quite. Auntie says that Dukey have a bias binder foot for the TL.
Yes, they do. And I need to work out how to use it. So you can give that a press. I can't be bothered to actually get the iron out again to do that. I'm just going to top stitch down both sides. That in the bin. Just going to say, keep your ribbon out the way. It's just gone under and got caught in there. Just keep your ribbon out the way. It doesn't need to be in that bit. I'm going to take my seam guide off because that's what caused that to get crunched under. And it does not need to be crunched under. Auntie Lizzie, how are you getting on with your machines? And for anybody that's got a, we can just talk about these. I know they're not up for sale yet because they're on the Friday deals. Gemma's just doing the costings and everything for them. But we do have embroidery needles coming in packs of 100. Now, they are coming up at a silly, silly good price.
Yeah, we did manage to get a deal on these, and being as we are ridiculous and have absolutely zero business acumen, have decided to pass that on.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah,
well done us. Yeah, but we've only got a few of them. So if you want, you know how we sell our normal machine needles. And Gemma, you were going to tell everybody about what the difference is.
Yes, so these are designed specifically for machine embroidery, so you'll use rayon, polyester or cotton thread, you know, your embroidery threads, but they've got a wider hole to allow the thread to pass through freely, and apparently, I need to look into this, they have a pontoon scarf with oversized bump. I love it if anyone knows what that's about, but apparently that will reduce the chance of skip stitches, which can happen when the fabric flexes up and down.
Because it's going like the clappers, isn't it, when you're embroidering?
Yes, I've got an embroidery machine, but when you're doing machine embroidery, there is, you know, because everything is moving so quickly, the fabric will flex up and down rapidly as well. Even when you've hooped it really tight, you do get movement in there too. But apparently, the way that this needle is designed, it will reduce the chance of you having skipped stitches. But they're a pack of 100, so yeah, in the 90 size. Just, yeah, brilliant deal coming up for you on Friday.
Yay! Can you hear the tractors outside? Can you hear them all? I'm going to make this into binding because I'm just going to pop this along the bottom here. And it's going to look really gorgeous. And then we're done. But equally, with your leftover, I could have made my tabs out of this. It's only because I had a really pretty ribbon that I wanted to use that had been partly chewed by the dog. But you can use any of your fabrics to create ties just by making thin binding. That's it. Now, you can bind these bottoms any way you see fit. I'm just going to do I'm just going to encase it, clip it, sew it. I'm not going into anything particularly crazy. Oh, I got delivery. Thank you, Mr. Delivery Man. You know what that is, Gemma?
What's that?
Well, you know how we were told that extra bolt was coming from Korea?
Ah, yes, that should be arriving.
It's coming from London. They've obviously found us one. So not everyone was sent the full collection. And Gemma stamped and shook her fists and got us.
Yeah.
So you might not even be able to get this full collection anywhere else. But if you have bought the full Tilda collection, well done you. That's the last of the blenders that's just arrived. Because we couldn't work it out, could we? Because I paid them extra and then we got the invoice and we're like, why isn't this?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
They were asking for less money.
Which is unusual. When does that ever happen in the world? Eh? When?
No. And
when?
Then when the delivery came in, I went, we're a bolt shop. So, yeah, I contacted our supplier and said, oh, yes, and unfortunately less was sent into the UK than should have been. So that doesn't work for us.
Gemma was not having that.
I was a little bit fierce. And sure enough, they'd got one more bolt coming from Korea and said, I've spoken to our buyer and they've agreed you can have it. Good.
Do you know what? This makes me think that somebody in the UK hasn't had theirs and we've had theirs before them.
Don't know.
That you've managed to get us bumped up the list. Well done,
maybe.
you. Well done,
I'm not really
you.
fussed to be honest. Our viewers and buyers are our big priority. So we need to make sure they're getting what they have requested for.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Binding. I need to find all my binder makers. I do have lots of binder makers and they do make life easier. But right now, I'm just going to use my fingers and do this. Because I haven't got loads and loads and loads. I'm going to sulk a bit because I gave the bias binder maker back and didn't keep it. Sad times. Someone surely.
Well, apparently, if you're on eBay, someone said in the chat, so, you know.
Still on eBay?
There are some on eBay. We've had a question about the class sewing machine needles, the embroidery ones, to say, are they compatible with the Brother embroidery machine?
Yes.
Hope so. That's what I've got. But also, yes, I mean, looking online, the answer seems to be yes, they're fully compatible with Brother home embroidery machines. What we will always say with anything we sell, any accessory item, is do check with the manufacturer of your machine, because we can't, with the best will in the world, have access to all the machines and have tested everything. So
no,
just a check. But generally, class are advertised as being, you know, suitable for all domestic brands.
So these are the style of needle that Gary recommended to us, and that's why we carry them. Because he was like, you want these? They're really good. Because if ever they're overburdened, they snap, they don't bend. And whilst I was like, but that sounds terrible, it's not. It's what you want. Because you don't want a bent needle because that can do more damage. And it sort of sounds counterintuitive, doesn't it? But it's
not. It's not. The actual reason that they made the 100 packs in the first place was not
oh, you've gone all robotic-y. Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Cut yourself off and come back again. Come on.
Cut and come back.
Cut and come back. Couldn't hear, could we? Love technology. I do. Absolutely love it. Go on then. Tell us.
Now.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah. So that's no button come again method that Jane teach once back in the day. So with the sewing machine needles, those big packs of 100 that we all buy from town and have in our houses, they were originally not put together for home users. They were put together for the sewing machine servicing centres. So
okay.
That speaks to the quality of the needles and the compatibility, because the whole point of making the 100 packs was so that your sewing machine engineers could sit, service machines, change the needle, and they've got a pack of 100 there to do that with. And still now, from our supplier, they are marketed as excellent for sewing machine, repair centres and, servicing centres. So,
or just people that sew a lot.
Yeah,
us.
or us. Or people who don't want to pay through the nose for a funny little plastic packet to have 5 in or 3 in.
Just annoys me.
So, yes, it's a considered purchase at that price. However, they're going to last you for flipping ever. Just last ages. And it encourages you to change your needle more often, which, is so important for your machine.
Right, I'm back in the room. So, let's finish this off, shall we? I've done my binding. It's going to go over the edge there. Oh, it's going to be so pretty, this one. Love it. Love it,
Fabulous.
love it. And this is all there is left to do on this. This is the bit that I haven't got around to doing. Just fold over your end. Fold over your end. So that you don't have all your... You can fold it over like that and fold it up if you want, by the way. That is another way of doing it. And then it sort of goes around that edge. I'm going to clip. Clippity clip, clippity clip. So just placing everything there. And this is sometimes where if you want to just baste, I might just do that actually. I'm just going to sew all of those layers together so they don't come unstuck at any point. Just and that's just going to make applying your binding a bit easier. The other thing to do is to either pop these in a pocket, get them out of the way, or just tie them off somewhere. Let's go again. Can fold over.
Now, Jennifer says, just ordering the bundle, but where's the pattern, please? Jennifer, the printed version of the pattern is available on the website. It's down as sewing machine cover /mat. You'll see it's got a Natasha Makes logo next to it. There's not an image on it yet, but there will be.
Because I haven't finished my binding.
There you go, see. So she needs to do a very beautiful aesthetic image for the cover. But for now, sewing machine cover /mat is the instruction, and it's got a Natasha Makes logo as the picture. We will have a digital pattern, just not immediately. They take a little bit longer to do. Diane says, beautiful, Tash, you've set me off.
Oh, goodo.
We like to be facilitators and influencers.
We do. Hey, look, the other thing is, what you can also do is you can just run a quilter's wash away tape along here. Here's me busily clipping and everything else. Oh, can't bothered. Let's just run some tape along there. Run the tape along the back. Do you reckon this is why quilters use quilters wash away tape?
Maybe.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Could be,
I think
it?
It's got to be, hasn't it?
It's got to be something like that, surely.
We've had chat about bias tape makers and such as well. The Simplicity one that Natasha's referring to is a machine, a bias tape machine.
And it irons it as it makes it. So clever.
It's very, very clever. We are quite bereft of the fact that they've gone bust. Oh.
I know. Sad times.
But yes. Debbie's worried. She says, I've forgotten to order the pattern. Do I need it for Monday? It's up to you, Debbie. Obviously, Natasha will be doing the workshop and she will be demonstrating as we go along. You know this.
And I will send you all the cutting.
Cutting instructions will all come out to you. But if you want the instructions to refer back to, and so many of you do, you love them because they're full colour and they're always there to refer back to. If you want to add them, just place a second order, but pop a note on, ask us to combine, and we'll refund you second postage so that it all goes into one package. Yeah. But that's completely up to you, Debbie, because we will make sure you've got the cutting instructions before Monday.
Yeah.
And then you'll get all your instruction on the actual Zoom.
Yeah, we'll go through it. You can zoom along. But also, those do get loaded again. Oh, this is easier, isn't it? With a bit of quilters wash away tape on the back. And also, if you use quilters wash away tape, by the way, then you know that you've got it at 1/4 of an inch as well.
Yeah.
Because it's all measured for you, isn't it?
Tash, if people are raiding their own fabric for this make, I suppose it's very difficult for us to give firm quantities on how much is required, because they might be making it for a big neck or might be making it for a little overlocker. So
it's really hard, yeah.
It is.
That's why
fabulous fabric.
I have used... So I've used 1/2 metre for my DX, my TL22. Gemma, how wide is your NX, do you reckon? By the way, that's...
I can go and check it. I'm sorry, I just had to go on to mute because Daxon doorbell.
Oh, Daxon doorbell. I'm just going to sew base this down. So again, I would just tie these out the way. These do not need to be flapping in the wind. Like so. And yeah, do you know what? I don't know why we don't all baste with a bit of quilters wash away tape. That just makes life easier. And also, you know, then, if you've put that at 1/4 of an inch, it's 1/4 of an inch quilters wash away tape, then you know that you can sew and that you're going to be covered. It's funny, we do often laugh that we've never actually used this for quilting. And I guess this technically isn't quilting, but we are using it. Let's take that strip off on the back. And then we can just place that up to... Oh, now I'm going to go round the edge. This feels like a more ham-fisted way of doing it right now. Just folding that over. And then once we get going, this back piece will sit to the middle there. Just check that I've done that. There we go. And yeah, as long as you've got your tape covered both sides, then you know that you've got an equal distance of binding, because that's where I come unstuck with binding. That's why it's never my favourite thing to do. And if I can think of a way to get out of doing any kind of binding, then I will. So just folding that over there. You're back, Gemma.
It was all right. Well, yes, she seems to have stopped barking for a minute. Of course, Meg's got a friend outside with a great big car and a big transporter, so I don't blame her for having a word.
Oh, but, all the big machines are out today, aren't they?
I know, all of that. But yes, the binding. Oh, see, I love doing a bit of binding, and if ever me or Jane were in the building, you've never had a problem. You could just go, oh. Anyone feel like some binding? Yep, no problem.
Oh yeah, and it would be handed over straight away. But
then, yeah, that's the thing. We all have our thing that we enjoy, and the things we'd rather make easier because we don't really love them.
But I've done it, and it's on, and it's done. And then, there you go. You now have a sewing machine cover that's going to fit whatever width your machine is from, you know, this bit here. You've got it, so you've got pockets there, and then if you wish you can have it hanging down and have all your little machine, all your bits and bobs in. You could probably double up, have your sewing machine on there and have that there. Some of you obviously have, you know, proper sewing desks, so that's not a thing that you need to worry about. But there you go, that's it. With your 9 different pockets, you've got little things that can go in there, big things that can go in there. And if you are doing a wider machine, you've just got to make sure that these strips equal the full width of your fabric. That's it. That's it. Easy, easy peasy. So that's today's show, everybody. Thank you ever so much for watching and bearing with us. We got the technology sorted in the first place. Oh, it's so pretty. This fabric is just gorgeous. I will see you here tomorrow.
Yes, thank you for bearing with us on the old technology front, guys. It's always appreciated.
We get there eventually.
Absolutely.
But thank you ever so much, and we will be here tomorrow. Quite with what? I'm not sure.
Well, and there's probably going to be some quilters wash away tape involvement tomorrow as well. As Cynthia's just said, a day without quilters wash away tape is like a day without sunshine. Certainly is in Natasha's world.
Exactly that. Thank you ever so much, everybody. We will see you here tomorrow. Take care. Lots of love. Thank you, Gemma, as well. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Yep, streams are clear.